Our new topic is about the activation of safety mode in an S7-1200 CPU or other schematic phase controllers. We have S7-300, 400, and S7-1500 phase controllers. So I received this question in the comment section regarding to the S7-1200F safety project. So let's review these two questions. Could I ask a couple of questions? Yes. If on real PLC we need to deactivate safety mode for the long time, will safety program works properly as normal PLC? I mean, will it in case of high or low even trip the unit? Uh, Two, what's the difference to operate PLC with activate and deactivated safety mode? So if I want to answer it in a brief sentence, these two questions, we just say that the activation of safety mode is only permitted during the commissioning and commissioning or maintenance for a very short period of time, and the safety of the plant or safety of the machine for a smaller controller. You may do the protection of people or personnel while working with the machine. So during the deactivation of safety mode, the safety of the personnel who are working with the machine is on you. So the PLC is not the safety of the person is not fully protected by the fail-safe controller. So it's not recommended to deactivate the safety mode for a long period of time. It's not recommended if it's a real commercial machine or plant with real risks to personnel, to capital investment, or to the environment. It's not permitted to do that. You can do the deactivation but only during commissioning, during maintenance, and very uh, what can I say, very short period of time. So I will provide more information. It's a very serious topic, and you shouldn't ignore or you shouldn't put the people or environment or capital investment in risk just by simply deactivate the safety mode of a machine, uh, safety mode of a controller in a machine or in a plant. So let us. I just provided these two paragraphs. In Siemens S7-1200 safety controller, safety mode is critical for ensuring compliance with standards, safety standards in the international safety standards, or possibly in some countries you may encounter more strict rules. The reason for safety mode in PLCs, the reasons are protecting people, machinery, the environment, and deactivating safety mode during operation is strongly discouraged. So it's not recommended as it's comprises safety and may violate regulatory requirements. So this is important. Temporary deactivation is only allowed during commissioning, maintenance, or diagnostic, and requires password protected access through the portal. Even then, it should be carefully controlled and logged for traceability. So during the short period of time of activation of safety mode, you need to ensure that the safety of people who are working there is guaranteed by other means. As an example, some mechanical. So electronics safety protections are not the only layer. There are several other layers, possibly mechanical layers that are more reliable when the electronic safety mode is deactivated. So you can rely on more mechanical um, safety procedures. So they should be considered very carefully beforehand, and before you start to do the commissioning or maintenance and the activation is happening, all those mechanical safety features should be available. If you need to bypass safety functions for troubleshooting, consider implementing a controlled bypass mechanism designed specifically for maintenance purposes while adhering to safety standards. Rather than deactivating safety mode entirely, it adjusts safety functions through parameterization to address operational needs. Always document any modification, perform a risk assessment, and ensure compliance with safety regulations to maintain system integrity. So it's not a very straightforward or um, easy task to do. So if the machine is working for a long period of time, or the plant is working for a long period of time, um, they have the safety signature, and in the country that are used, insurance companies or other authorities certify using this safety system based on that signature. If you do some modification to the system, you need to do recertify the machine again. So this is a brief, a very um, important part of the uh, S7FH system manuals that focus that if you deactivate the safety mode, you need to do that. You need to take additional organization measures to ensure that this doesn't impair the safety of the plant. So that's very important. So I just want to provide more information. This is the clue to all those deactivation of safety mode. Siemens is or was certified a fail-safe philosophy, or the execution of fail-safe logic by using one controller, and this is the structure. As an example, if we want to execute an AND block, fail-safe AND block, uh, normally we have A and B, and the result is transferred. The actual binary result is transferred to C. But we add or Siemens added a extra layer of protection here. They convert A and B to other word variables in the same block, and instead of applying those variables to the add block, um, they apply those word variables into a word bitwise word operation, and the value of D is calculated. The comparison here will determine if the original and fail-safe and calculation or operation is done correctly. If the result of calculation is okay, so the result will be transferred to the output, or it's transferred to the intermediate memory to be used in the rest of logic. But if the comparison is not okay, there would be a there will be an alarm in older CPU, S7-1200F CPUs. You may encounter a stop. The whole process is also monitoring. The whole process is also monitored by some timers. So the whole process is also checked by timer. So this is the entire safety execution of safety logic in Siemens control based on the original patent or certification. So if you want to disable this safety mode, your machine or your controller may skip some of these parts, and the people who are working in that the people who are working with that machine are exposed to some risk that controller may not avoid those, or inform them about them, or react to those risks. The environment, the people, the investment may be in danger if you deactivate the safety mode of a controller for a longer period of time. So I stop the video here, and we will answer more questions in the comment section in the next videos. Thank you for watching.